Hello! Welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. This is called Hit Close to Home with two siblings. I am KT, and I am going to be playing Lore, my wonderful idiot, and I am with Comet, the amazing, the wonderful.
Hi folks, it's me, and I'll be playing Minami, who's having a time.
Yep. Timeline-wise, this happens after what was the Royal Fools
Yes,
FPS
exactly.
with Quinn and Minami, and after about 1 or 2 FPSs after, Lore met with his uncle, found family uncle. I blanked. Adrian, Argy's character. We also have. I'll just announce them now. Some pop-ups from the lovely Marzi. So, anyway, Minami was on the way to the Painted Lady to pick up her brother. Ran into someone they had heard of before. That was interesting. Also
That was
saw
very interesting.
a potential individual.
Yeah, the quote unquote Sam.
Not yeah, quote unquote.
Um,
Oh gosh. I did not know that you guys were gonna do that in the FPS, and so I was like, "What the fuck?" it was a good shock. Don't worry.
Finger guns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was quite a shock for her as well.
I would imagine so.
And well, it's
yeah,
not great.
Yeah, how much of a crisis do we want to give Minami? Because if they walked into the Painted Lady and the first person they saw was Leo,
it's not gonna be that great for her, honestly. Yeah. But you know what? I don't really care.
I hand Marzi a knife.
Smiles at you.
Wonderful.
I smile back.
You know proper knife safety, right?
No. Stabs
Perfect. My heart is a sheath.
Sure is.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Looks at Minami.
Emotionally preparing herself to walk into this cafe and kind of quietly begging, just internally, please don't let me here, please don't let me here, please don't let me here, Wilson.
Hi, welcome to the Painted Lady. Oh, hey, Minami.
Hi. Hey, y'all wanna... Y'all wanna make an insight on my girl?
I know you said I'd be cameoing. I didn't even think to open up his fucking character sheet.
You know what? I'm sorry.
No, I'm doing it. Hang on, give me 1 second.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna roll perception to see if Lore even fucking notices anything.
Her name was called out very loudly.
I look at my boy's perception. We'll find out.
You know what? Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. I meanwhile will be rolling.
Roll a perception.
Oh, perception. Got it.
Oh, sorry. I directed that at KG.
Oh, okay. I will be doing.
That's a 6. He doesn't know what the hell is going on. I'm so sorry. He only has the 1d20. He has no bonuses.
Well, this mouse sure does look tired. From what? Yeah, I don't know.
What else is new?
Maybe it's just a stressful day at work. Who knows?
This is fine. Leo sees a bunch of tired detectives walking into the pit. This is normal.
Yeah. She's just... Well, yeah. Hi, Leo. Have you seen Lore?
Oh, yeah, he's here.
So I'm impressed.
Oh,
Mm.
is he pointing where? Is he pointing where?
Yeah, he's kind of like tilted his head more like in the direction of Lore.
Okay.
Lore just
Maybe
has
she's
his
just kind of.
head down on the table. It's comedic though, because his arms are just dangling, and then it's only his forehead.
Yeah.
He did order a coffee at least. He accidentally summoned the Leo.
She's gonna try and get Lloyd's attention. Just, I don't know, pets him.
Cool. For my own curiosities. What you gonna do, buddy? That's a nat 1.
Oh
What?
god.
What?
He's asleep, apparently. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh!
Yeah, Leo watches Minami go and pat his shoulder, and Leo's like, don't bother. I'm pretty sure he's asleep.
That explains why Leo is not
Oh.
impressed.
Okay. Okay. Oh dear. This doesn't have the heart to wake him up, but also they're in a cafe.
Does Minami need to talk to Leo? I look away.
She's gonna just sigh. Oh, wait a bit. How have you been?
Same old, really. I mean, Juby's been kind of weird lately, but that's normal.
Mm-hmm. She's. Oh my god. Pin's not sure if she should talk about this here. Heck.
She does not have
internally just heck.
She does not have to do anything right now that she does not want to.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, you don't have to. This is not. My boy is not the main focus of this FPS.
Yeah, she's just. Okay.
You can even not mention it because I think me, Spec, and VWild have maybe Leo doesn't know.
I think she would. Here's the thing: she would give him a heads up. Is the thing. Like she doesn't want to drag this on for like she wants him to know this is something he should know. She's not very emotionally good about talking about it right now, but I don't know when your day off is, but can we talk sometime?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Something the matter?
Something. Yeah. Something happened on the way here, and I'd like to talk to you about it, but I'd like to. Not now.
Well, tell you what. I'm actually heading home soon, and I assume you're also here to pick up Lore.
Yeah.
We can walk and talk until I have to get home.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good.
Cool. And Leo walks over to the table that Tom is sleeping at.
Yeah. Tom?
Oh my gosh!
Did I say Tom?
Manifested.
I did.
Do we get another cameo? Wrong city. Anyway.
That's all, folks. Good night, everybody.
It's just an FPS of cameos, and we never get to lore. That would be hilarious.
Lore. I don't know why I think Tome every time I try to say lore.
Because they're the same genre of name. Books.
Exactly.
So he goes over to the table that Laura is sleeping at. And you want to make a perception or an insight, my dearest?
Oh, insight and perception are both based on whiz.
I was saying to comment.
Okay.
I
have a feeling of what might happen.
I'm gonna go with insight. I'm gonna go with insight. 25.
Leo lifts up a hand and you immediately tell he's about to slam it on the table to wake Laura up.
Oh, do it.
This is... Wait, but I'm pretty sure she's not quick enough.
Oh, I mean, a 16 is pretty good.
16. I've rolled with advantage.
You rolled with what?
I rolled with advantage, so yeah, that's a 16. So Leo slams his hand on the table. And Lord just sits bolt right up. And looks at Leo like, yes.
First of all, try not to fall asleep in here anymore. This is a place of business.
That is fair.
Second of all, your sister's here.
She is?
Hi, Lord.
He looks so happy to see you. And it looks like he's been so scared of Leo this entire time.
It's a wonder he managed to fall asleep in here.
He walked into many things in the last FPS he had trying to get back to Billstown.
He's had a tired day. He's very tired.
His fast travel keeps glitching really bad. It's really funny. Look out for that tree. He didn't.
Yeah, Ben's immediately gonna hug him.
Aw, yes. The lore steals the meanie. Awesome.
Leo stands there and is like, alright, you two do that. I'm gonna go clock out.
Yeah, Lore's gonna look at Leo really quick and be like, did you take your break?
I am literally about to head home.
But did you take your break?
I am legally
Stop avoiding the question.
Lore just like, okay, cool. I didn't know they had laws for that. Good to know.
Yeah, no, that's called work laws. I am legally required to take a break.
Where I'm from, we don't have those. Because
that sounds a little messed up.
Well, more like we just take a break because we know to. Also, I live in a town of less than 50 people, so...
Okay, we'll see. That's a lot different then.
Exactly. It's why I'm having trouble in a giant continent like this.
Cool.
Yeah, bye.
Out.
Laura is an anxious talker.
Sassy
I'm so sorry.
tonight. I did not expect this much sass to come out of my mouth when I decided to play Leo tonight.
Look, it's because Laura's here. And he's protective of Nini.
Maybe so.
Maybe so. That's probably. I lightheartedly say that's exactly what's happening. Oh gosh. Anyway. Yay, Mini, you found a lore.
Yay! Thank God. She is keeping him very tightly.
Finally.
Jesus. Yes, brother. Here now. Good. Where?
Yes, very good.
Oh. He hasn't said much.
No. Laura's just gonna hug her because he's tired and he missed her. It has been an interesting time.
Yeah. And just how are you been? Are you doing okay?
Okay, I'm gonna roll inside on you if that's okay.
Sure, you want me to run an insight right back?
Sure, do it.
Yay!
Siblings who don't trust one another.
24!
14, damn it. Man, if that doesn't say it all right there. Shit.
Well,
Oh gosh, Laura just thinks
I mean,
Mimi
that
is
also depends
concerned
on how.
about him.
I mean, that also depends on how well she's covering it up, which is to say, probably not that very well.
Oh boy.
She looks tired.
Oh gosh. Laura's going to lovingly squint at you and ask, have you been eating your lunches?
I have been eating my lunches. Okay,
Have you been eating breakfast?
Yes, I've been eating breakfast.
Did you eat dinner?
It's not even dinner yet.
But have you been?
Yes.
That doesn't mean... He holds your face and squishes it. Mimi, have you been eating dinner? It's important.
I've remembered most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
It's pretty good. Alright. He smiles.
She sighs. Like, just a fun exasperation. And you didn't answer my question, though.
Laura squints and looks up like he's trying to remember what your question was, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I don't remember.
How are you? Are you okay?
I am. He places his hands on your shoulders and he's like, I am very tired. Also, the okay part is debatable.
Oh dear.
It's probably fine.
I'm
afraid I'm being paranoid. That's the main issue, so I don't want to overreact.
It's still concerning. I'm still concerned.
Yeah, how have you been though, Mean? I've been away for a couple days. I'm sorry. I went to get... Well, you read my letters. You know what happened.
Yeah. The one of them wasn't Elvish, so
shit. He like face palms. I was writing that one kind of frantically, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I learned Elvis before I learned Common. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's like, which one was... He's like trying to remember. He's like, oh shit, that was the important one.
Probably. It was okay. Oh dear.
Don't. It's. How have you been? You didn't answer my question. He just kind of weakly smiles, trying to slightly diverge for just a second.
They're both trying to distract the other so much.
Look, they're siblings.
Yeah.
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, most of the... I've been fine. Mostly good. It's,
He squints at you. He leans in closer. Mimi, you're doing the thing again.
I don't want to talk about it where there's people here.
Oh, yeah, we should probably leave.
Leo wants to walk with us.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Is he okay walking with me? I can't tell if he likes me or hates me. I honestly don't know. And with the whole barista thing, it honestly makes me more nervous around him. I'm not gonna lie.
Lori,
Yeah. Okay, this
It's
is
gonna
Katie
be fine.
speaking. I'm just, you know the analogy of how like a big dog is friendly, but a chihuahua will kill you.
Yes.
I can't believe you just compared my boy to a chihuahua.
Look, they are warriors.
He is obviously a cheese hunt.
A what?
That's the breed that Camembert is.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's real. It's probably fictional, but don't worry about it.
What was it called?
Cheese hunt?
A cheese hut? I have never heard of that.
It's probably not real.
Cool. Cool. Fictional.
I will literally pull it up. I will literally pull it up right fucking now.
Do it.
Okay, we're waiting. We'll wait.
For a second, I was like, I couldn't find my mouse, and then I'm just like, lore. I'm like, what the hell, Kate? My brain needs to be quiet. Anyway, cool. Lord like downs his coffee in the way that you have grown to just expect, where he has no qualms about it being too hot. It is concerning. Anyway.
But it's probably iced cold because he fell asleep right there.
Yeah, it's ice cold. And he just looks at it like shit. Like he's been asleep longer than he thought.
Leo, meanwhile...
Wait. Let me look at her spells. Hold on a second.
Her spells. Prestidigitation.
I can't. Yeah, prestidigitation can warm things, so she's gonna just do that.
Lauren smiles, downs it irresponsibly.
Well, okay, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. We've been over this. Apparently I'm weird. Oh, I also found out a weird thing about... We'll get to that later. He looks away.
Okay.
Leo, meanwhile, absolutely ignorant to all of this, exits the door that leads to the back where the kitchen is, balling up his apron to shove into his hammer space, and like, alright, I'm ready.
You notice that Lore seems less nervous around you.
Leo squints.
Lore also looks confused and looks away, trying to figure out what's different.
Can we connect the dots?
It's not that he's afraid of Leo, he's afraid of baristas.
What do I roll to connect the intelligence? I'm gonna... 12. I don't know.
Damn it! Lore rolled well on wisdom. Lore just... his eyes go wide and he's like, oh! And then he looks away embarrassed.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, let's not worry about
okay.
what's happening.
No,
Let's
it's fine.
go.
Cool, let's go. He just is holding Meanie and starts walking towards the door.
She is held.
She is held.
She is not complaining now.
Nope. She has not complained for a very long time. She quite enjoys it.
Yes.
I wiggle. It makes Lore so happy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Leo has to deal with that. I'm so sorry.
Leo was just standing here.
Lore, again, Lore's not as afraid of you anymore, and he just kind of smirks and he's like, do you want to be carried too?
No.
Why not? It's fun.
No.
You get to be tall.
I don't need your pity height.
It's not pity. It's called fun.
No.
Fair enough.
Min's
Oh,
just
shit.
turned into a puddle.
Lore's like, it might take a while for any of us to get where we're going.
It's okay. It's
Looks at...
just a puddle.
Yeah, I just realized Leo doesn't know any of this shit, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Leo's just standing here.
You decided this. Leo, you said.
Oh,
you
well.
said you literally put yourself in this situation.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Uh-huh.
I guess on their merry way they go.
Yep. Who wants to
Yeah.
talk first?
Min is just having an internal debate with herself. Just, well, I have to talk about it now. I have to. He's right. Say something. She's just having a crisis. You can. It's probably easy to tell, but like you want to roll an insight.
Yeah, let me do an insight.
Oh, fun. Oh gosh, Leo.
Oh yeah, you can. That's very. Yeah.
Gosh.
She is.
Yeah, Laura's just
Oh,
walking. Look, he is an average.
This lore was made for walking.
This lore was made for
Lynn
walking.
is.
Travel
You can see
lore.
like her sweating a bit, and she's like nervously fidgeting and keeps. Well, one hand keeps flicking her eyes to you, and also scanning the crowd as well.
Leo kind of raises a brow and kind of glances around on the street and is like, "Are you okay?"
I just realized it's probably a good thing that Leo's here. Otherwise, Laura would have taken a very long time to notice that shit.
Yeah.
I know it. I told
Is- Oh, there's no good way of. Okay. Okay.
I lovingly ask
I-
you both to roll survival in just a second.
Oh, okay. Leo, had you heard someone called Queen?
Let me real quick roll a history check. Yes.
I think
Leo
that's
like
a yes.
squints. Leo like squints in the distance. And there's a small light bulb, and he's like, "Oh, yeah. I knew a guy named Queen when I was a kid. He lives in Forstana, I think."
Oh, gosh, I need to roll history to see if Laura knows what Forsanon is. Y'all can keep talking while I do this.
Yeah.
He does not.
So I ran into him on my way here.
Oh, that's weird, considering he's
Um,
full real kind and from Forstana.
Oh, is that weird?
I don't know. I don't know a lot of real kind from Forstana that come here to Inkwell.
Oh.
no.
Also, I've never heard of Forstana. You'll have to tell me about that sometime if you're willing.
Leo kind of shrugged.
Was, you know how he was? Did you know he was Sam's rival?
Is that what he's calling it? I'm pretty sure. Friends.
I'm dying. I'm so glad I was not drinking my tea. I would have died. It's not even tea. I said it wrong. It's fine. Hot beverage.
She actually snorts.
The
Like
Lord
for a
just
minute,
looks
she just breaks out of her
confused.
nervousness.
He just tilts his head.
Is that what he do?
Yes.
Well, I guess that makes sense. They were kind of like that when they were kids, but I'm pretty sure they were friends.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. Like, yeah, I could tell, but okay.
Ah, shit, that's a nat 20 on what I was gonna say.
Oh.
We're just like, oh, they were rivals? Is this one of those things where it's like rivals to lovers?
See, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
But also, like, the last time I saw him, I think we were like 10. So.
Okay.
Dying.
Laura just nods like, yeah, no, that's totally what's up.
Yeah, Leo and Laura are just nodding at each other.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah, no, is that really what he called it? Because
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I'm really distrustful of anybody who calls somebody else their rival. It feels like they're trying too hard.
Are you
Min is
calling
going
that man your rival? What are you rivaling over? Your love for each other?
Laura's just suspicious of anybody who's just like, yeah, that's my rival. Laura immediately squints.
Min is going to pointedly not pay attention to that.
Yeah. Yeah, Laura's just gonna be like, yeah, there's Mean and that one person, there's Juby and that other person.
No, there isn't. No.
Ah, yeah.
There really isn't.
Oh yeah, how's Juby doing with that person?
White Rabbit.
No, there isn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think White Rabbit would be heartbroken to hear that, Min.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would really break the guy's
to your
heart.
rival.
Yeah.
I look over here I look at you, the holder of white, who was like, no, that's not what I would call it either. Hello? No.
I just... Laura's just like,
no,
are you gonna break that little bunny's heart?
I'm
kind of messed up, man.
No.
Maybe just talk to the guy.
Maybe you should talk about your feelings or something.
Yeah, talk about your feelings. You're always telling me to do that. Be an example, my older sister, he says dramatically.
I feel like we've gotten wildly off topic.
We have. Let's move on and not talk about this. She is, by the way, bright red.
Laura cannot tell.
Yeah, exactly.
Laura's just gonna look at Leobi and say, "Oh, is that the spicy color?"
Oh yes.
Oh, no.
Got it, spicy color.
You picnic.
Then Laura cusses back and growls.
I'm 19. I can swear.
And I'm so proud of you.
Shannon,
every time you do.
my childlike ears.
It's okay. We've been working on it.
I heard you say fuck.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. This is.
Nope.
Laura's just like, I think anybody who wants to fucking swear should be able to fucking swear. And he nods concisely.
My child ears.
Oh no, your fucking child ears. Says some words in other languages.
What were we talking about again? I feel like we've once again gotten wildly off.
Oh, yeah. Gay person from Fort Sanaa.
She's just putting her head in her hands.
You said this queen person who's probably definitely had the hots for a certain individual.
Okay, let's not go that far because that is my dead brother we were talking about.
Fair enough. I'm so sorry. Lord looks away. He comes with humor. I'm so sorry.
She's just gonna just pat Laura's arm. It's fine. He asked for his files. And I said he needed your permission first. You get 17 and only 17.
Leo, mid-step, kind of stutters to a stop.
Laura also stops.
Walking. Oh, okay, I guess they're stopping. And there was a moment where Leo's eyes got really wide.
Min's kind of just looking at the ground.
But quietly, Leo's just
I didn't give him anything. I didn't. I said he has to ask you first. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but mm,
And if I don't want him to see the file?
then I won't give it to him.
Laura just very quietly says, "Good."
Okay.
I wanted you to have the choice, and I'm sorry if this is putting pressure on you, but I don't know what else to do, and I thought maybe he does want to talk to you eventually, and I thought maybe I didn't tell him where to find you. I just said I'd ask for him, and
I don't even know why he wants that file. He's from Force Sanaa.
I'm gonna bite her lip.
Well, thanks for the heads up.
If you want to tell me when and where you want to meet him, I'll pass it on to him, but I just thought you'd want to have the decision.
I don't want anyone to see that file.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you have that file. It was an accident. It was a house fire.
He's has his own theories.
Laura very quietly, is he a reporter or?
No, he's a detective. He was and
Okay.
he moved here to investigate it.
He moved here from a different country?
That's kind of a waste of time because it was a house fire.
Laura would feel her kind of tense. She has her own theories. She knows Quinn has his own theories, but she doesn't want to upset Leo. So she's just gonna be quiet. He seemed really determined. I'm not gonna lie, I am worried about him.
Wait, Min, is he Leo's age?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what is he doing? Is he by himself? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Okay, what were his parents thinking?
She's just got suddenly she's got a scowl on her face.
Oh, I gotta roll insight on that.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Is that advantage or disadvantage?
How is disadvantage?
That is a 11 of Lore squinting and thinking something's up, but having no idea what.
Leo just did a very big flinch at the mention of parents and the whole leaving kids alone thing.
Ah, shit.
Min has it's not hard to tell with her. She's trying to keep her composure, but you can tell her ears are pressed back. Because what she has picked up from Quinn, she doesn't like. Whatever is. She doesn't like the sound of what she's picked up. And. Anyways, I just wanted you to know.
Yeah, thanks. Don't bother telling him where to find me if you see him again.
No,
Tell him I said no.
Yeah, I really did not want. I really didn't want to tell him where to find you.
Hey, Mean,
Yeah.
can you tell me what he looks like? You can roll insight on that if you want.
Sure. Nat 20. You rolled that 20 for this? Okay.
Well, you're concerned about the other boy.
Siblings.
You don't know exactly what Lore meant by that. You think it's just him wanting to keep an eye out for, lonely boy, but also just in case he tries to do anything to Leo. You can tell Lore's feeling a little protective.
Yeah,
I point at the
Leo
fact
does have pretty strong adopt me vibes.
that, and he
Yeah.
legit has a sister who's 15.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, anybody who's near the age of his siblings, he's like, child.
Mm-hmm.
This is a child.
Yeah, she kind of just like gives them a description.
He kind of nods, and
The
since you're
and,
all are
like,
stopped, he
the
sets you
height.
down for just a second, does a quick sketch, shows it to you. It's probably pretty close.
Yeah, and she kind of gives him a couple corrections, but yeah, it's pretty close. So
Cool.
she just
He just nods, puts the book away, and says, cool.
hmm. Now comes the question of if she wants to tell. No, I don't think she does. She doesn't want to tell. On one hand, I feel like she's being a miss right now. She's just kind of standing there, and does she mention the seeing Sam question mark? Does she say this? What do you?
Maybe
This
no.
would just upset him more. But it feels like he should know about it. But I don't want to upset him more.
Maybe on
This
a
is-
different day.
To be fair,
yeah.
Fletcher and I have discussed this very briefly, and we have spun it into a comedy.
Wait, what?
Even if it does start angsty here, it will get funny.
Okay.
We'll
Should this is up to you, beloved.
I am down
Do you think
to
it's
any
okay?
consequence.
Give it to me.
Do it.
Do you want to roll another insight, both of you?
Boop, boop, bidoo.
Every time they roll, I'm gonna roll.
Come on, Leo, you have a disgusting modifier.
Laura's thinking about something completely unrelated. Maybe it's trees. How many did he run into? He starts counting.
I thought you said cheese.
Cheese. How many cheeses has he run into? I think that last one might have been a tune.
Yep. It's just the thing is, Min looks still nervous and fidgeting. She's glad she got that out of the way, but there seems to be something else on her mind. This is at Leo?
I'm
Leo.
laughing because they're just still standing in the middle of the sidewalk.
It's fine. This is normal for main characters. There is a pause, and Leo kind of squints and is like, was there something else? Is something wrong?
There is... And it is upsetting.
Mm-hmm.
And this again, choosing her lips, trying to find the words. She's keeps on giving Leo like a worried look because she's so anxious on how he would react. This is something he should know, but also she doesn't want to make him any more upset.
Leo
It's
is just
kind of spiraling into...
Leo kind of let out a nervous laugh and is like, well, now you're making me kind of nervous. What happened?
How... Okay.
Please say it in a way that lets me say my joke. Please say it in a way that lets me say my joke.
A cackle.
I'm nervous now because I don't remember what... Like, I don't... You can type it in the chat. I don't know. Because I want to make it deliverable.
Can't see my joke.
How we met was we saw someone walking around that looked like Sam.
There is a pause. Like the dot appears over his head. And he's like, I would hope so. Min, Sam and I were twins.
You were working! She just shouts this.
I think Flora actually has to hold back a laugh and just goes, trying to be serious.
You were on shift!
Also, to be fair, my roommate kind of looks like me and Sam.
Oh, wait. Does that mean they had spicy hair too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
While she's having a crisis.
I'm so sorry. At least we get to have a little bit of fluff in with the crisis.
No, yeah, exactly. But she's just in the background, just having a time TM. She does look like she's a little. This is freaking out a little bit. I don't. No, he looked exactly like him, and exactly like him, but he was covered in burn scars, and I wasn't sure who. I don't know what I saw. But I
Hmm.
I wasn't. I don't think it would. I don't know what to make of it, and
I'm gonna ignore those rolls I just did because that doesn't feel accurate.
okay.
Min says covered in burn scars,
Mhm.
and that's when Leo goes pale. What do you mean? A guy that looked exactly like
No,
Sam covered in burn
that's the
scars?
problem. I don't know because I lost him, and I couldn't make sure what it was, and I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I logically, it couldn't be him. It couldn't. I know. It couldn't be him. But and it wasn't just me because Quinn saw him, and I just that's not that. And then the alternative series are even somehow even worse.
Leo takes
I
you staggering steps back until like his back collides with the nearby building, and he's like trembling, and he has a hand over his mouth.
Lore sets Minami down so that she can check on Leo, but
I
also
I
is
think
like,
it was sit down. Sorry, I've been picturing her.
no, she's been
extra
being
down.
held this entire time. Lore never set you down, sweetie.
I thought you said Lord put her down.
Oh, did he did? Oh, okay, never mind. My memory is shit. Anyway, Lore's checking on Leo. Not too closely, though.
Min is going to hesitantly reach out for his hand.
Sorry, I got really distracted.
It's okay. Um
The one covering his mouth, or
just his free hand.
he does flinch.
I I I'm I'm really sorry. I I couldn't.
It couldn't be. It couldn't be. It
No,
can't. It can't be Sam. It can't be Sam. He started a new cycle. It can't be Sam.
it I know it I know it can't be him. I know it. I know it can't. It okay. I know. But I know he would have at least. It's it's been 7. It's been months. I know if he was okay, he would have said something. So this can't be him. This really can't be him. I know that. I know that. I but I don't know what it was.
It's just a coincidence. My roommate looks like me and Sam. If they're Duns, redheads, and Inkwell. It couldn't.
Minami, Lore squeezes your shoulder. And do you want to look at him and roll insight real quick with advantage?
Sure.
Yeah. Perfect. You know that Lore knows why you have those files. And you know he's not going to say anything. But you know what he's about to say does not actually reflect on how he feels about what you're doing. But you also get the feeling that you should agree with what he might say. And Lore's just like, yeah, there's a lot of people with spicy hair from what I hear. You know, me probably just, I mean, from what I hear, it was a crowd. It probably wasn't. She probably got shooken up. Sam moved on. Don't worry. Probably wasn't even burn scars. Probably someone's design. And Laura isn't lying. He is trying to comfort, though.
I'm trying to shake my girl for words. I
mean, I can't see color, and everybody looks pretty confusing when you can't see that, so I can't imagine if what you say about redheads is true, how confusing that would be.
I think well, first of all, when she turned to Lore, she looked like she had tears in her eyes. She's trying to blink away. Yeah. What was I thinking? And she's gonna let go of Leo's hand.
I need to get home. My roommates are going to be worried.
She's very much not looking at Leo.
I'll see you too. Another time.
Yeah.
Laura's gonna quickly suggest, I think I can get you pretty home quickly if you're willing, and then we'll leave.
No, it's fine. I got it.
Okay. Sorry, Leo.
We'll see you around.
Okay.
And with that, I take my leave.
Yeah, thank you, beloved.
I cackle.
Love you.
Oh gosh. Hands that to Minami. Well, Leo's out of earshot. Lord turns to Minami. I'm so sorry.
I
do believe that you saw something.
No, thank you.
I just think Leo needed to hear something else.
Yeah. She's kind of just keeps walking.
Lore scoops her up. Like, hell, you're walking. He gives her a big squeeze.
I think...
Sorry, I'm looking at the gallery. Lore has never denied he has no trust for Einquell or what he has known as the plot. And so if somebody like his found family sister says, I don't think my friend is dead, he is inclined to not necessarily firmly believe, but not deny it. Because he's heard of crazier shit here and has no faith that what has been said is accurate. But he also doesn't know if it is true or not, and so he's going to comfort Leo because he also technically believes that too, which is why he wasn't lying either way.
Minami is just, I guess, curled up into a bowl right now.
Yep.
She's just curled up and she's crying now. She hurt her friend again.
Oh gosh, can I roll insight on that?
Sure.
That's a 15. I don't know what that'll do.
I mean, that is a 15 though. I guess she's not.
Can he tell that she's basically hating on herself again? Because it's a pattern.
You tell he's upset, but she's just.
You can say no if it doesn't work.
He can catch her saying, "Oh, hello. Were you sick of me saying sad noises? I'm sorry, Neil. My little cat's awake and he wants to go outside."
Do you need to step
out of my room?
I'm just
really opening the door real quick.
Okay. Looks at the speck in the audience. Hope you're having fun. Finger guns. Yay. Lord very much would like to support his sister.
Hi, I'm back.
You should look at the gallery really quick.
Cool. She's...
Yes.
Laura can tell she's upset by everything. But, he catches her quietly mumbling. Stupid. What was I thinking?
Mean.
I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have.
This might sound harsh, but yes, it was Leo's brother, but it was also your friend. You have a similar trauma. It's not the same. And you didn't know what to do in that moment, and so you shared. But wouldn't Leo have been more upset if you hadn't have told him and it turned out to be something?
I don't know. I should have.
Well, from what I know from Leo, I know I don't know him very well, but I know he doesn't like not knowing shit. So it might have hurt, but he has people he's going home to who are going to help him. He's going to be okay. Also, he's a workaholic, so he'll at least get up out of bed and go to work.
She's just gonna...
And his coworkers there, care about him. I saw them the other day, I think, make them take a break. I don't know. Also, there's always Juby, who will probably storm in there and, self-care. He does, silly, scary hands.
This is just gonna take a deep breath.
He's been coping this long. He'll be okay.
I hope so. I didn't want to hurt him.
Yeah, I think he knows that you don't want to hurt him. But emotions can be hard. So I definitely think it would be good for you to talk some other time, maybe not about this, but just when was the last time you guys got to have fun together?
It's been a while, yeah. I'm
Oh, Laura has
She's
an
just gonna-
idea and she might not like it. So you keep talking and I gotta roll to see if he'll actually say it.
He's just gonna bury her face into Laura's shoulder. So that was a 9.
Yeah, screw this. I think he would still potentially mention it because he knows he trusts Minami in a certain way. Hey, Mini. I know you have those files memorized. To the point you can recall them perfectly. Right? That means we don't need them anymore.
I don't.
Are you holding on to them because it makes you think of Sam? The precinct should have hard copies of the file, right?
I want to see how it goes first.
How what goes specifically?
How Quinn and Leo I know he said
Can we make a small plan? I'm gonna propose something. You can add stipulations, but if Leo ever meets Quinn and Leo still says no, I think we should burn the files in front of Leo. You already know all the information in there. You can keep all of your own personal research, but the core files, I am not saying you're wrong, but if Sam is out there, he's been doing okay for 7 months. And if he's alive, there'll be other leads that obviously are not in the file. And you already know everything in the file.
Yeah,
And it might make Leo feel better. These files have given him a lot of grief.
Yeah. I'll let Leo choose what to do with them.
Yeah, but it might be cathartic. Because it might feel like his brother really can move on.
And she gives a weak nod. Okay. But we do need to get to my place.
Yeah.
Away.
Lord Winces, I've been kind of dreading that, for reasons you're aware. It might take a second.
It's I don't mind. I just
I know you don't mind.
I want to get those files in a safer place.
Yes. Speaking of which, I have a plan B where you cipher what you currently have. So idiots like me don't speed read it.
And she kind of just like looks around and kind of like switches to what's the language that she's learning for Lord right now?
Oh, she's learning Gnomish.
Yeah, she's gonna switch to Gnomish.
She's learning Gnomish and Infernal currently, and Laura's probably thrown in some Elvish. Those are the languages he knows.
Yeah. She's gonna switch to Gnomish though. It's just and she's going to keep them in my hammer space.
Laura and Gnomish. But what if you fumble?
If I can just put them back. Like, I don't even need to take it out. If I just feel it in my pocket, I'll just put it back.
Okay. If you think that's what's best, I'll trust you.
I
don't necessarily have a better idea, he smiles.
No one else can take anything from a Toon's hammer space.
As long as it's not addressed to anybody and you don't have a boon from a weird cat god, I think you're good. He smiles.
She kind of just sighs. No, it will be fine. I'm doing this because I gave him my address.
Lord? Oh gosh, I had to make a wish save for this. Why? I know why, don't worry. But I'm also just like, that's hands and head. Lord, how are you gonna do this?
Listen.
Lord stops and just looks at you with his mouth open.
She just puts her head in her hands. Yeah,
why would you give the guy who wants your files what sounds like really badly your address? What if he's desperate enough to try to go in there and find them?
No anyone else.
Okay, well, he seems fine so far. It's not like he has a curse to be lost forever. I'm sure he can find his way just fine. Oh my gosh, Laura's so salty right now. I'm so sorry. Not at you, just in general. This is carryover of Laura being protective of Leo. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Minnie's just looks genuinely distressed. Just, I don't know. He told me I was the only person who knows here. He knows no. And I thought.
Okay. Was he being earnest? Like, did you get any weird vibes from him? Was he at least nice to you? Laura would actually ask this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I know, yeah, but
Did he catch her off guard? Did she have a reaction?
She's
Maybe I shouldn't drink right now.
Well, you see.
I look away. My character looks forward.
Not a bad person.
Why does this sound like it has a butt? What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine. He's mm, she sighs. Um I I'm really worried about him. I
Tell me
and
why you're worried. That looks pretty serious, but in a caring way.
mhm.
Because if Minami's worried, there's probably a decent reason why. If it's eating her up this badly.
I I he he mm, I'm okay. When we uh she's trying to word this to cause the least amount of concern, but I think she's
Good
struggling.
luck.
Yeah.
This is your brother, Mean. You know that even if you give him a grain of salt, he'll make a frickin' like pillar. And
I
he's not wrong.
he I do think he's a good person. He's and
Is this like one of those
um,
Laura's just like musing a little bit to you, and he's just like,
Mhm.
is this one of those situations like my Abby where his morals are questionable but his intents are good?
he yeah.
Ah, okay, so what did he do to you?
I mm,
Mm?
it looks uncomfortable.
Lord, Lord tilts his head, raises an eyebrow, and goes, leans in.
Yeah,
I know it was
I
something.
when
Did he just say something wrong? Like, what happened? You're very uncomfortable for just being concerned.
didn't I okay, when we first and when I went to Chase, uh, uh,
Sam. You can call them
that
Sam.
I
We don't know who they were yet.
I don't
Not Sam.
she just kind of, puts her 2 fingers to, like, just do Sam with the quotation marks.
Laura, with one hand, that's free. Sam does the same.
Um, he's, uh, he apparently he's been seeing the same thing, um, and it himself and was sure that it was
How long has he been in
just
this
him.
continent?
Uh, 6 months.
6 months. Did he see it in Fort Sanaa?
I I forgot. I don't think I asked.
Okay. Well,
Um,
there's potential for that to be a few things, but we don't know.
mhm.
And I am not going to tell you you're wrong, because you're smart, and I don't think this is just trauma. I do
Okay.
believe you mean to me, but I'm also not fully in your camp, as I want to know all of the possibilities. Is that fair?
Yeah. No, the thing is, yeah, and
I also
I
need to let
had the
Leo.
exact same hair, and the idea that it's
I,
kind of just
I don't want to
it's-
lie to Leo, but I do
No.
want him to think that we are more, or at least that I or you are more on the side of his side of things. I'm not going to,
Yeah.
unless it's imperative, mention your intentions with the files.
Yeah.
I don't plan on lying, but there's a way of talking around things.
mm. Well,
Like saying, oh, she was just going over and double checking the facts.
yeah.
My main issue is that he's very clever. Yeah, so we'll see, but sometimes my stupidity helps me. He just kind of winks, like he's being silly.
Yeah. He's very determined.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, is that
and-
like a stereotype of spicy hair?
What?
Laura's asking if being determined is like a stereotype of having red hair, but he knows it as spicy hair.
Thanks. Great. And she just doesn't know how to answer that.
I'm sorry, my boy is vaguely ADHD. His thoughts jump.
Okay, I was kind of talking about Quinn about but maybe I don't know.
Oh, does Quinn not have spicy hair?
Quinn
kind of
does not have
assumed.
spicy-
Okay.
He had no. His
He
hair.
takes out his notebook and crosses out spicy hair.
You see, they're getting so widely off topic. I'm.
Laura just puts the book away and he's like, I'm so sorry, I got off topic. Go on. I mean, you know that your brother does this, especially when like hard topics come up, because this is how he copes, and then he dives back into it, and I'm so sorry.
She's just being a nervous wreck right now because she doesn't want to not tell him the truth, but also she doesn't want to paint Quinn in a bad light.
Oh. Oh man, I don't want to tell the truth because that might give the wrong impression. I joke, I jest. I know there's more to the story.
Yeah. And try with the Y, I guess. Thank you. Thank you, Spec.
Yeah, here, let me help. Laura's just like, you seemed concerned when I mentioned parents too. Like, this boy's 16. What the hell is going on? It's more than just Sam shit. I say respectfully.
I'm concerned, and she just takes a deep breath. I'm very concerned on how his father treats him.
Oh, do you want to roll insight?
Sure.
Guess what really upsets Lore?
26.
Bad parents.
Yeah. So does she. And from canon material, she's kind of dealt with a lot, so.
Oh yeah, no.
And
Quinn has made it into a very special like waiting room of will be approved if he checks out for adoptability.
yeah.
Just like, oh, okay. What'd you say his name was? Quinn Queen. Are you able to get files from different countries?
Are you able to do that? I don't know.
Technically, if the two departments work together, you, in theory, can.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Now I can sound smart.
There will not be a legal case. I look at Spec, but Laura's immediately like, anything that might hint at this person's behavior, Laura is now invested in.
The departments are related things, but I don't.
Cool.
I don't think- No.
Cool. Did he say his father's name?
Oh, it's publicly known. Okay, Spec. Oh, okay.
Laura's just like, yeah. Maybe vague background check.
Oh,
And you see
Yeah.
this fun smile on Laura's face that you know is not just fun and games.
and
He has been irked.
he was, yeah. And yeah. And she just keeps on looking more and more concerned. And he was taught some that I guess just grabbing people is just okay thing to do.
Oh, did he grab you?
He apologized.
Yeah, no. Now that you told me about his dad, I am not as upset about that as I am about this father influencing his child. Laura's kind of gritting his teeth.
No, I am so worried about him. That's why that's
Okay, cool. Do you know how to get in touch with them?
don't no.
No, not the dad,
just-
Quinn.
Yeah, he gave
Wonderful.
the hotel he was staying at.
Yeah, you said they don't know a lot of people?
He doesn't know anyone.
He doesn't know anyone?
Here.
Okay, cool.
I'm the only person he knows here.
Wonderful.
And she's just
I have a
looks
great solution to
distressed.
that.
Or what are you doing?
Want to give me that information? He just smiles. Meanie. You know, I could be a good friend.
I know you can be a good friend.
I can also make sure if any shit goes down, I know both sides of the story, hopefully. I don't know. Things and stuff. I'll deal with that later. Gimme.
On one hand, giving information to someone that Quinn doesn't know. On the other
I'm
hand,
sorry, all logic has gone from
Or-
Laura's head. He has one purpose.
and on the other hand, Laura is a good person. No,
Laura's a questionable individual who has good intentions.
Yeah, she just sighs. Laura, I know you have good intentions, but I don't. I'm not. I can't.
Fair enough. I respect that. However, can I have the phone number of said hotel?
I don't know the phone.
That's fine. I will trust in the plot. I'm sure we'll meet somehow. He just smiles.
Yeah.
He has no
Yeah,
trust. As soon as somebody gets mentioned in conversation, he's found that he ends up meeting them. And so he looks at you, he's like, Meanie.
Yes.
I am going to stay a day or two, but then I might go for a walk.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a feeling.
You have okay.
I'm sorry, I'm very focused on this one goal now.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You just told me that there's been a teenage kid who's probably been abused by a father figure / father, who is also dealing with the trauma of a dead rival who, let's be honest, is not just a rival, and then just moved here for 6 months, and his father was chill with that, and they're 16. I'm a little concerned.
She was a very stressed sigh.
Yeah!
I
To the point where
know.
he thought that the behavior with you was okay, even though he apologized when he has good intentions, but he's been taught by a bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, that sums it up.
Yeah.
I
You can roll insight again in a second if you want.
sure.
Say your bit first, though,
Yeah.
maybe.
18.
Cool. Oh, man. I'm gonna just roll my own numbers. He's not trying to purposely hide anything. I just want to know how much to give. Okay. Sometimes if I don't know a DC, I'll roll to give me a ballpark. You know that while Laura does mean this, he's also doing this as a distraction. For himself mainly. Not trying to distract you, but like, oh, it sounds so much better to go and do this instead of dealing with my own issues. He might have learned that from someone.
Did he learn it from her?
You got it.
Yay! That's great. That's great.
Yeah, I give you the consequences of having a younger sibling. They they make your mistakes.
Minami just.
And it looks like he's not trying to do this intentionally, but it is something he's probably gonna do.
Yeah. Lord, and I won't stop you, and I know you have good intentions, so I don't want you to ignore yourself either.
I will give you a pinch more of, guess what the situation slightly sounds like. Just subtract abusive parent part. What does the rest of it low-key sound like?
Just exactly like him. I don't know.
A little bit. Just decide to pop up in a country trying to figure shit out about a certain person. You could even throw in the fact that Lore has questions about a father that may or may not be dead.
Yeah, that's what she. Yeah, she's so too much. Like she's from living with her brother. How that affect? Like she looked at Quinn and was like, "This is paralleling to my brother way too much," and I'm
being clueless about trauma.
This is not. Oh god. Yeah, she's. What is she doing? She's just. He has a lot in common with.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm worried about them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Sorry for asking so forcefully for their information. I should have been more careful about that. Well, I don't want them to get upset at you.
Yeah.
Considering that they seem like a kind of person that might have trust issues. Laura does a little sarcastic jig.
She's remembering
how
when she tried to ruffle Quinn's hair, he flinched and he's just
yeah, Laura
doesn't cry.
Man, I think this might be the first instance where Laura runs into a situation knowing more about it than just like, oh, hello, stranger in a tunnel. Oh, you're crying in my arms now. Cool. I look away. I'm sorry, Argy. meets person on a bookshelf. A sibling now, I guess.
What you... She's just burying her head in her hands. I'm so worried about him. He's...
Yeah, no,
I'm really worried he's gonna get himself into trouble. That's
oh
why
no,
I gave
definitely.
I'm
Considering, okay, really quick,
too hot-headed.
did he grab you because of the Sam thing? Like, what happened there
Yeah.
exactly?
So
You saw Sam,
he's
you started to go after, they grabbed you?
he saw Sam as well, but he's been seeing he told me he's been brushing it off as just grief. So when he didn't react, but when he saw that I reacted, he um he wanted to know why.
Okay, okay, so he thought he'd been seeing, like, ghosts or whatever, so when one of them was acknowledged, he freaked out.
I guess so, yeah.
And probably had some sort of trauma response and thus grabbed you and then blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. He just thumbs up.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Laura would put that together.
He did heal me afterwards, so that's yeah.
Oh, how hard did he grip you? Also, wait, how strong is he? Laura looks slightly competitive.
I don't know. Oh, sorry, someone's knocking on the door.
I look at Quinn's strength. Laura's competitive. He doesn't wish to fight you, but maybe a good arm wrestle? Potentially. Handshake that might be too tight.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what did I miss something?
Oh, no, just me cackling about the fact that Laura's competitive towards Quinn already because he might be strong.
Oh, great.
I'm so sorry. Look, my boy has one thing, and it is strength. And
Yeah,
he is worried about
he's-
his sister. But also, is this Pecker stronger than him? He's never met a detective who's stronger than him. That is not okay.
I don't that's not allowed.
That is not allowed. Hey, that is his territory. Take your wisdom and get out.
Okay. Jesus. I don't. How was I supposed to know how strong he is? I just.
Oh, sorry. Loy looks embarrassed. He's like, I'm glad he healed you. Wait, how much of a puppy was he?
He did. I mean, he did look like a kicked puppy when I did call him out on it.
Cool. I love you so much. You have a soft spot for kicked puppies. He gestures at himself.
She just looks grumpy now.
Okay. Points to where Leo walked off. Oh, sorry. What about that bunny boy? Just smiles. I think you have a thing for kicked puppy boys.
Oh!
You seem to be collecting them.
I know I'm not.
That's 4 for 4.
Rabia isn't a kicked puppy. Hello?
Oh yeah, no. But Rabia also isn't a boy.
Oh my god.
Wait, you... Laura looks nervous, but he's like, you did meet Tome, though. And I know they're not a boy, but they're definitely a kicked puppy.
She's putting her head in her hands.
He just holds up 5 fingers. 5 for 5.
Me who's absolutely who's absolutely wheezing because I
just
know.
like, who else you've met? Who else have you met? Anybody else I know? He just kind of smiles.
Oh, that's
You sure? You sure?
But
Anyone? Anyone
that-
at all? Who else have you met? They're probably a kicked puppy.
I look
You have
over at her
you have a
too.
kennel at this point.
I do.
He's just like,
Does Juby count?
laughing.
Wait, hold on. Does Juby count?
Did she say that?
Does Jubilee? No. I'm saying.
Oh no,
Does
Jubilee
Jubilee
totally
count?
counts.
Yeah. Okay. The Lore can point it out.
Laura like, oh wait, no, there's Juby. Remember Juby? Hey, look,
Yes,
older siblings can be
come-
kicked puppies.
She's
I look at you. I love you.
she's not looking any. She's not looking at you anymore.
It's okay. You can be mad at me later.
proud-
He is a kicked puppy bird. Did you see how he looked when he got all emotional about flowers? Some
I'm not
shit
looking.
definitely happened there.
This is
Kicked puppy.
no.
You just collect kicked puppies.
I
You
no.
collect kicked puppies.
I have I
Yep, you just
No,
admitted
I
it.
don't-
Yep,
no. I do not.
yes, you did.
When did I admit it?
You
no.
just said I collect.
I said I do.
You do? You do? Did you say you do?
I do not.
Yep.
Shush.
He holds you
Stop
up
it.
like Simba and
I
is like,
hate this.
Minami Shannon
I hate
has admitted they collect kicked puppies.
I didn't know such thing. Put me down right now. I don't know. This is
Nope, not putting you down. He'll put you back in his arms.
you're the worst.
I am the worst, and you love me anyway.
If you keep this up, this is debatable.
No, because I'm a kicked puppy. There's no way you could leave me out in the rain.
No.
But Minami, where would I go?
This is gonna
Would I just stay lost forever? He's like making puppy dog eyes at
Maybe.
you and being dramatic. Oh, what was me? My only sister here in this entire continent abandoned me. He
Maybe I
smiles
will
at you from
discard you.
behind
Who
it.
knows? And you can tell the actual thought of doing that is just upsetting to her.
Hmm. He just smiles at her from behind with dramatic hand placed on his forehead.
Mm,
Don't worry, I know you'd never do that, which is why I get to tease you. He boops your nose. Boop.
ah.
Ah.
Mm.
Mm. All right, roll survival.
I'd love to. What's your survival? Yeah, that's very cool.
Okay.
13.
Yeah, so the new way that I do this.
Mhm.
So I take whatever
That-
lore
that
rolls.
becomes negative.
I take whatever lore rolls and subtract it from whatever the person rolls. And so that's a negative 4. Yeah, no, you're not in Villestown anymore as you look around.
Oh.
This is Toontown. There's a hotel that literally says Toontown Tavern or something. Lore has not noticed. Just really quick, for our audience member, they zoned out really quick. Basically, all that happened is that Lore was giving Minami a heck of a time, because Lore's lost curse also mixes with fast travel, and of how I figured that out, which is the person rolls survival and I roll survival, and I subtract their numbers away from each other. They got a -4, and thus they're in Toontown now.
They're sure. Yep.
They're across the
We're
continent.
in Toontown.
Lore has not noticed. I'm so sorry.
Lore?
Yeah.
Lore, we're in Toontown.
Oh shit, all these towns look the same. He looks around. He can't see color, so they quite literally sometimes look all the same.
Tom and Quinn are here! Well,
Wait,
I don't know how. Quinn would no, it's the same day. It's the same day. So
Okay,
no,
okay. I was laughing.
he wouldn't have made it. No, Quinn is still in Villagetown. Cool,
Cool,
but
cool,
his
cool,
hotel
cool,
is
cool,
here.
cool, 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 cool. Oh my gosh. All right. Is it
So-
okay if we take like a quick 5-minute break while you run to the restroom?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I'll do
I'll
the
be
same.
right back.
I'm sorry for making so many mistakes. Okay, so his hotel isn't here. Never mind. Okay, I'm back. Oh no, we can wait till you come back, beloved. If you want. Yee. And do a little wiggle. Man, why is it so hard for my girl to just say things? Hi, beloved. Why is it so hard for my girl to say things? I'm trying to think. Uh, yeah, we were. Um, hmm. I feel like there's kind of forgot my. Really bad at thinking of questions. But I have read through things, so I'm your little um the messages with Fletcher. So good to clarify on that. Thank you. Um, that's just things that Fortunato knows, not here. Uh, I just it's just he just carries all everything he owns. Hello. He's not used to that. Okay. Who? Who? I'm putting my head in my hands. I There's so many problems. And once Mhm. Yeah, I look at his apartment, that's just what one gamer chair. It's it's more than it's just then then it's just, "I'll buy the Zimmerals, please, please buy a bed." I can help buy a bed, I can do that. Like, can we please invest in a can we please invest in a frame? I'm worried about your that's not gonna be good for your back. I'll help pay for it. I'm being paid. I have sir, I have money. Now what if she also buys cinnamon rolls? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. But I'm guessing, yeah, Tom's too stubborn? When Tom isn't lore locked anymore, I'm I want to grab for I'm just grabbing hands. Don't really? God. Mhm. Suddenly, the image.
I am so sorry
it-
that took longer than I thought. I ended up having to talk to a roommate about a thing.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Mhm.
Don't worry.
Anyway,
Spec-
congratulations. You're across the continent in Toontown.
Yay.
Now you
I
get to
kinda
have a
find
little
it-
dose of what Lore goes through constantly.
Yeah, it's. She's just. I kind of okay. The one image of them, like in the background, passing Tom's house is very funny to me.
Oh
It
my
doesn't
god.
have
Do
to-
they just see curtains close very quickly?
They wouldn't. Okay, never mind. No
Oh,
worries.
they wouldn't?
I just
Okay,
thought
cool,
it
cool.
would-
That
They,
would be hilarious.
I just thought it
Oh.
would be funny, but no, don't worry.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Thank
Anyway,
you for telling us.
yes.
Anywhoosies. So they're not there. They're nowhere near there. God. Every day I'm concerned for your character.
This is just placing him firmly in the kicked puppy list.
Yeah.
You could walk by Tom and see them scamper off. Laura just like, oh, Laura would want to run after him so bad and would have to restrain himself. So maybe no. Because he'd immediately be like, you! Want a knife?
Do we want a knife?
Do we want a knife?
Do we really? I kind of do want a
I
knife.
want a knife because my boy will use it. Oh gosh, let me grab something. Is it a knife? Oh no.
Quickly, Spec quickly runs to their cabinet to.
Oh gosh,
I'm very bad at jokes right now.
oh no, I'm just smiling so much that my brain is scattered because I'm just having a good time. Oh yeah!
Do we?
Oh gosh. Do you want to do a little cameo, Spec, beloved?
Is gonna see Laura like just carrying Min like a plushie or something too.
Yes. You may do a little cameo if you wish. Yes, I would
Kinda
love. I would love. Hop in,
We put in
beloved. Yeah, might as come join the party. Everybody's doing it. I look at
Min
Mosey. Hi.
Hi, welcome, our beloved, wonderful, and
Marvelous Spect. The spectacle of Spect.
amazing.
This is totally. This is not. I'm gonna be honest. If I thought I was gonna have a cameo this FPS, I was 100% sure it was gonna be Quinn. But I
No.
did not expect this.
Look, for
No, we
lore
didn't.
reasons.
But we put in too much effort into the bit now.
We put
So
too
we
much
have to
effort into the bit. Now we have to commit to the
Hi.
bit. Those are the laws. My cheeks
I am
hurt from
Spec.
smiling.
I am Spec. I will be appearing for like less than 2 minutes
I don't care.
because
This is the
offered
best
a
present.
knife, and they what?
And we both took it. We grabbed the knife.
Okay, so would you both like to make a perception roll? Because
Wonderful.
for my audiences, I am Spectral Haunts, and while I do play Quinn, I'm also known for playing Private Investigator Grim Tone, who, if anybody knows his current lore, he is currently in Toontown where he lives because he's actually running away from a member of this FPS.
I point
So-
out lore. Speaking of lore.
Oh my god, would you... Once I gotta roll stealth. Actually,
Yeah.
Do we just see him around the corner with like a giant bag of cinnamon rolls?
he actually may not have cinnamon rolls here.
Oh gosh.
Oh no,
Oh,
we
no.
don't see him.
We just get
we do not
introspection.
perceive that because we want to gag.
We want to gag.
Okay, you guys roll with advantage because I want to gag and I refuse to acknowledge. I will straight up ignore this dice.
Okay, Laura got a
Yeah.
15. Okay, there we
25.
go.
Okay, so I will say, because of gags,
Mhm.
Minami is able to point it out to Lore.
Oh gosh.
But you notice this really tall tune, like a normally tall tune, with a bright pink and yellow color scheme, walking down the street, heading away from the bigger parts of the city, and he glances over and sees you two, and you watch as with you're all tunes. You know what Expeditious Retreat looks like.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Lore just yells, "I'm so sorry."
I think before he leaves, Vince just like spots him and actually kind of just lights up because she likes Toad.
Lore looks
My
so
boy.
apologetic
And she
too.
She
My
just
boy, you did.
He literally yells,
She actually-
"I'm so sorry."
Min is just waving.
Okay. Gosh, you see him like instinctively raise his hand to wave, and then he just yanks it back and holds it under his arms, and then that's when he just quickly begins hurrying away.
Oh.
Oh gosh, don't. Okay, you know how my boy's a little bit impulsive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laura pulls out a piece of paper
What are you doing?
and writes, "I'm so sorry."
Are you gonna track Tom? Please.
Oh no! He's not gonna track Tome. He's just
goodness.
he's apologizing. He hasn't wrote him
Well,
any
you
letters.
gotta catch Tom because he
Oh,
is
no.
gone.
Remember
He
his
is
letters?
Gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Guess who gave him his
Gosh.
name? Like a
God,
fool.
he did. This. You watch this plane follow this man, and he speed runs away.
Oh no, it's
and
not
then
an
he just-
airplane. Remember, it's the parcel god. It just appears in his
Oh.
hammer space.
Oh, that's terrifying.
It
Thanks.
is terrifying. You're
Yeah.
That's
welcome.
not going to cause any trauma later.
To
at
be
all.
fair,
Um,
Laura explained that would happen.
He did.
He did.
Tom still doesn't like it.
Torm does not like
Um,
it, but Laura would just say, "I'm so sorry, Minnie misses you," and just
Oh.
sends it.
That's going to break his heart. Thanks. That's going to break his heart.
and
Thanks.
also just like actually holds it up to me, like, "Do you want to say anything?"
She just like, "I hope to see you soon," with like a exclamation mark
And
Oh, great.
I'm guessing
That's
a
gonna hurt
signing
her
of
even
his,
more.
and a smiley face.
yeah, signing of her name. I'm guessing,
Yes.
and then
Oh,
Laura
that's going to break his heart when he gets that.
quickly
gonna be-
folds it up,
I'm going to just...
puts it in there. Remembers he has a pressed flower, puts that in there, and sends it. And he's like, "I feel so bad."
Well, that's in his hammer space now. I just added that to
Yay.
the actual roll.
To
List?
be fair,
Okay, cool.
he will be able to feel that something just emerged into his hammer space. So you don't have to do that now if you don't want, but you can.
I'm going to make a dex save.
Yay.
I want to see if he trips.
Oh, if
It
he,
is
if,
like
he
a-
if he trips, I have a gag.
Okay, he does not trip.
Cool.
Okay.
He does stumble, though, because of gags. And
if
roll
he-
funny, but he
If he
does...
stumbles, he sees a cat run off.
Oh my gosh.
A little ginger cat.
Gosh.
You could have sworn
Well-
that thing had wings, but it's Einquell.
Oh, dear.
Whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Tom noting this for his personal case.
But
yeah, you watch...
I do this specifically to mess with Tom because normally you can't see parcel counts.
Oh, that's terrifying. Thanks. And
I wink.
And I'm gonna be honest, the parcel cat looked exactly like what he studies. So thanks.
Mhm,
Thanks.
mhm.
He's definitely gonna be remembering this later and having. But yes, I do hand you watch. There is a lot of alleyways. It's a Toontown. There's gonna be alleyways,
Yeah.
and you watch as Tone literally turns into one, and before your very own eyes disappears.
Min's ears droop.
Lord just sighs.
gone.
Don't worry. He definitely got the letter. It's not something you can easily not receive. And he just kind of smiles apologetically.
No, I know. Wish I could say
And-
hi though.
Oh. Okay. Well, with that cameo, I do recede back to the shadows.
Thank you, beloved.
Emotions. No,
You're
thanks.
welcome.
I'm gonna go back to crying. You're doing great. You're doing wonderful. To all the listeners, these are two of my favorite people in the world, and they're breaking my heart.
And
You
you're
can't
my
see the
favorite
gallery, but I
person
am
too.
weeping.
Oh no.
Bye, beloved.
Okay. Thank you. Well, so what did you say about Tome? I missed it. Comment?
Me?
Yeah, what did
Oh.
you say?
She said, I would, like, I wish I could have said hi, though.
Oh gosh, breaking his heart. Lord just looks at him and he's like, I really should send a proper apology. I've just not been bothering him because I found out he moved all the way to this place and I think it might have been my fault.
I think he just lives here, so I mean...
I know, but he had made it very apparent he was in Phil's town for a reason, and now he's here. So... Laura looks away.
Pat just gives Laura a pat. You... Hey now. Hey now.
I look at the gallery. He said he didn't have those. Look, Laura would have been a friend. Okay, we'll talk later, dang it.
Yeah.
I say lovingly.
Just, yeah.
No. It's so hard to ignore you. You're too much fun, Spec.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She's petting him and just like, it's okay. Well, you can't please everyone, but also I'm sure you guys can work it out.
Well, I used to be able to please everyone. And you know that that's a joke to the fact he's from a very tiny town.
Yeah.
So it wasn't hard.
Mm-hmm.
And if you read into that, if you wish to.
Yeah. I'd love to read into that. 23!
Well, you know, this boy copes with humor. He's used to being able to please everyone.
Mm-hmm. She just frowns.
And you're not even sure if he actually recognized what he was doing when he said that coping thing. You know when you say a thing and it ends up being true and you don't really realize it unless somebody else points it out? The thing that Laura does with everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's gonna point it out.
Cool, go for it.
Now that she's noticed it. She's just gonna put it...
I'm just like, congratulations, you're learning how to read your brother.
Yay! Laura, I can tell you're actually upset about that.
I'm what?
I can tell you're actually upset about that.
Oh gosh, I need to roll. Because he might have legitimately already forgotten what he said. That's 11. He's like, about what?
You said you're used to pleasing everyone.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's fair. Shit.
You do this thing where you joke about.
I'm realizing that. Now that you mention it. This boy's not used to having to do things like this to cope. He's learning a lot about himself.
He looks sad.
I'm just like, I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Okay.
She's just gonna shift so she can like just hug him.
He hugs her and just sighs. It's different. I'm trying to figure out how to do things on your own, isn't it?
Sorry, what?
Lord just says, it's different trying to figure out how to do things on your own, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
I know you're with me, and that I'm not completely on my own. But, I don't know. I think you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I know I'm not alone. I just don't know how to get the help that would be good for me. As, I'm realizing my parents just kind of knew what to do to help me out, and none of us were really verbal about like, oh yes, when this emotion happens, do this. Laura kind of shrugs.
Um. Hmm. Hmm. Well, just trying to think of what to do. Hmm.
Well, you're also walking, so you want to roll survival?
Oh yeah. 15.
That's a
That's
zero.
just a 0.
Cool. Name a place in Einquell. That's significant or plot relevant to any
Ghibli.
Ghibli. I was thinking Ghibli. Minami, roll perception.
Do I want to say her? Maybe just. Maybe
Maybe
unrelated.
yeah, it could just be Ghibli in
Maybe-
general because if it's too close to
Yeah.
home, she already has enough crises.
Yeah. Maybe I could say it's
Yeah.
Chihiro. That's
Mhm.
The
Yeah, Laura.
what was your
Also, I think I'm gonna let Laura roll with advantage because the buildings there are very different. But let's see what he rolled. Nope, not that one. Nope. You know what? He sees no difference. That was an 8 and a 5. He just keeps walking. I do have to roll a con save for that one though.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
an 8. He
oh.
kind of stops in his tracks, and he looks dizzy,
Oh goodness.
and he kind of
okay.
sets you down because he doesn't want to
Yeah.
drop you.
Yeah, Min's just trying to support him.
We're just like, oh shit. Okay, where are we now? I didn't notice the first one.
And she takes a quick look around. I think we're in Ghibli.
Oh, that's where you're from, right?
Yeah.
Shit, all these things always seem to be plot relevant. He lays down.
Okay, I want. Okay, lie down.
Yep, no, sorry, everything's moving. I'm gonna fall over unless I do this. He just gives a weak thumbs up. For anybody who doesn't know, Lore has never been in anything faster than what he can run.
Yeah.
And so anything that goes faster than like 30 feet per movement, despite his con, he gets motion sick and vertigo.
Yeah, she's Okay. Lie down for a bit. And she's gonna put kind of just place his head on her lap.
We're just like, thank you.
Just look forward.
I think I'm gonna close my eyes, but I'll try to look forward. That might be good. I don't know. I've never really been dizzy before.
Motion sickness, it's good.
Yeah.
It's well, your eyes used to focus on something, and
He looks at you.
Oh, hey! I know we already said this. Hey. She just smiles and pats his hair. Okay. She's gonna probably roll hammer space for her.
Oh, hey.
T.
Hey, guess what you notice?
What?
So, it's been a little bit since you've seen Lore, right?
Yeah?
His eyes are sparkly. Tunishly so. Not full tune, but tunish. I don't know if you've done that before yet, but if we have, it's more so than then.
No, we haven't.
Oh,
We
okay.
haven't done that.
You haven't done it? Well,
Well, she's just
guess
like-
whose eyes are sparkly.
She's like about to take a like take out some water. Then she kind of just like leans really close to look at his eyes.
Laura's eyebrows crease in concern, like, I don't think this is helping with the disease.
Your eyes are sparkly.
Oh shit. Really?
You do.
I think I've seen them do that once or twice. But I thought, they're really sparkly? He seems a little
She-
anxious, but not upset.
Yeah.
Huh.
Huh.
They kind of fade.
Oh, they're gone.
Oh! Well, he looks like, well, maybe it's just because I was happy to see you.
What?
He looks away and blushes. Leave him alone. He's having emotions.
Please. He's just
And Minami, you know that
emotional, like
toon
what?
eyes sparkle when they're happy.
Your eyes is sparkly like mine. Oh gosh. Wait.
Laura's looking away and blushing. This is more of a reaction than he was expecting. It's not a bad reaction. It's more of just like, well, younger brother, older sister now knows how much he cares. Oh shit. Looks away. This is fine.
Just hug his head and it's like, you love me.
He hugs your arms and he's like, yeah, I do. He hides
I
his
love you too.
face in your arm.
She's like just rubbing her cheek on his forehead.
Oh gosh. Laura isn't wearing his hat. It's probably in his bag. And I'm gonna roll for a thing.
Oh, okay.
Because it would be funny and
Oh, you
cute.
rolling for
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say it happens. You pull back and his curl that's usually in the middle of his forehead goes poof. And I think as you pull your hand out from maybe underneath of his head, it accidentally undoes his ponytail. And Minami, congratulations, you're the first one canonically to see the secret afro.
Yes! Yes!
I give you this for dealing with all the angst. For anyone
Now
who
you see
doesn't
her
know.
eyes sparkle.
Yeah, for anyone who
This
doesn't
is
know,
it. This
Laura
is
has a
the
secret
greatest
afro.
accomplishment.
He just ties it back. So it just looks like a poofy ponytail. But if he undoes it, it goes floof. No one has figured this out yet.
Her eyes sparkle. It's just there's just stars in her eyes.
You know,
She just
you know the face that just has the straight line? That's what Laura's doing.
she just hesitantly reaches a hand out like Fluffy.
It's okay, you can touch it.
Fluffy! It's just
He just sighs. You get the
he's
feeling that
ruffling his hair.
you get the feeling he kept it tied back because of his little siblings. They couldn't keep their hands out of it. And it became really hard to do things. They would climb him for his hair.
Well, now he's a new person who would do this. Oh,
You know what? I think he can at least deal with Minami.
he's just.
I love the idea of
ruffling his
her
hair.
constantly trying to steal his ponytail tie now.
Yeah.
Yep. Look, older siblings have to tease their younger siblings about something. lovingly.
Yes, absolutely, all the
Affectionately.
time.
All the time,
Mhm.
every day, all the time. Yes. Congratulations, Mimi.
Yes.
You have
Yay!
you have also, it is a fantastic pillow, just saying.
She's just just rubbing her face and hair, and like just has stars in her eyes.
It just gets fluffier the more you do it.
It's so fluffy. Oh my goodness.
You are like, yes, it's fluffy. I'm glad you like it.
This is amazing.
Mm-hmm. He just sighs.
I'm never letting go. This is I
Well,
can't do it. Oh.
that's fair, I guess. He has resigned himself to this fate. You know now. Look, he made it to Einquell, realized gags were a thing, and kept that ponytail tie on tight.
Yeah, she's
And now it's too late.
yeah, she's just rubbing her face furiously in his.
Again, it just gets fluffier.
Oh my god, this is the best.
We went from
We
trauma
got
to
the
secret
fluff.
afro. We got the
Yeah,
literal
we got
fluff.
the fluff. Yeah, her comfort, folks. We did it.
I love the idea that, like, Minami, Lore's like stressed stuffed animal.
Mhm.
Lore's secret afro. Minami's stressed stuffed animal. She's just gonna like hug him on the top of his head and never let go.
Yeah. Yeah, and now she's just like just
She lives here now. It is Nest.
yes, exactly.
Mhm. Anyway, that's a thing.
She's calm. She's probably calmed down now,
Yeah.
and
Laura's making note of the fact it calmed her down and is like,
mhm,
he will now use this for evil.
mhm. He's
You actually see him take out a notebook
He
and
is-
write something in a version of
my
Gnomish and Infernal that you don't quite know, and then quickly put it away.
for the audience. What did he write?
Secret afro, use as comfort weapon.
Good.
And then it specified Minami, and you do recognize your name. And then he closes it quickly.
Just squints. But she's too distracted by Fluffy to say anything. She's
Yeah,
just
I'm
like
pretty
just-
sure that if you screamed in it, nobody would hear. It is dense.
Great. What a great thing to know. She's
Sounds
just resting
suppressing.
her head on, on the top of his head.
We're just like,
nice.
you good?
Mm-hmm.
You alright?
Comfy.
Yeah. Apparently, that's what my siblings would tell me. Apparently, it became so much of a distraction I had to tie it back. He kind of says that low-key proudly.
You're never tying it back now.
No, I need to... It does get in my eyes, mean.
I'll get you hair clips.
That would actually be really nice for other reasons, but I'll consider it. I'm not giving you a yes. I'll consider it. It depends on the hair clips.
Oh,
Can they be shiny?
they can be shiny and
Maybe
they can
sparkly.
have. They can be sparkly and
Cool.
they can
I can't
have
see
fun.
color, but I can see sparkles, and that's really.
She's
exciting.
like thinking. She's like thinking of those fun
Mhm.
like ones that just like has like bows and like stars or something like that. You know, those very over the top.
Oh gosh, she's just gonna play with Laura's hair forever now.
Yes,
I can't believe
exactly.
I've done
That's
this.
the point of yes.
Cool. How to get rid of all trauma? Put it in Laura's afro.
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
He's heck! I was gonna get you water.
Oh no. Yeah. No, you're good.
And she's just gonna.
I'm sorry we ended up all the way in the middle of who knows where. We'll figure out how to get home eventually. Don't worry. We just got to keep walking.
It's okay. Worst case scenario, we just get an in here.
If we can find one, but don't worry, I have an extra cot.
Yeah,
He says that so happily,
not that bad.
but you consider the fact, oh, that means he sleeps in a tent a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, at least he's prepared. And it's a very comfy tent.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And she's just gonna just, we'll be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
I'm not worried.
He does
Are
stand up suddenly.
you
And,
feeling okay?
He's like, yeah, no, I'm feeling good. He puts you on his shoulders instead so that you can lean on his hair.
Yes.
Laura's just like,
Good.
travel pillow. Anyway. Laura just says,
She just burrows in hair.
or just snickers. Oh my gosh. He literally says that. He's just, oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Sorry, I should have. I guess I should have told you about that earlier. I didn't think about it.
How could you? How dare you keep this from me?
I know, I'm so evil. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I've done this to you.
You
I should be locked away
despicable.
forever.
I'll take you to court for this.
Take me to court for this. And then he like stopped. He's like, "Can you actually take someone to court for this?"
No.
I don't know. I've noticed some weird rules in Angst.
No, I cannot
Okay, maybe
put you
you
to
can.
court for not letting me.
I don't
No.
know. Lo just looks down. He's
It's
like,
okay.
I wasn't sure. He's not that upset. It's kind of like gag upset.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just like, I
No, you're
I legitimately did not know.
Okay. Maybe I should get like
A book of laws, please.
a book of laws for you and just,
Oh,
so
this is a fun question. He also asks, can you also maybe get a book on like things that would like include the lifespan of humans and what are things that are average for humans?
she just does a blink, blink.
Or just
Sure.
straight line face, sweat.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was talking
Are
to
you-
I was talking.
Is this about the letter?
Yeah.
Okay. While we walk, do you want to
how
unpack
much of
that?
how much of it were you able to read? Because I have been teaching you a little bit, and
What should I roll?
I'll just roll like a D20 intelligence.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Intelligence. Just okay. +4.
Mhm. Mhm.
14.
Well, you got something about gods, something about
Mhm.
books, or something. Maybe it was lore. Something about adopted uncle. Who, well, you recognize that as Adrian, who he has mentioned before, had something to do with humans or his parents and lifespans. You don't really know anything about that. It seemed like a
Yeah.
little bit of a crisis over the age of his folks, which you don't really get. Something about just because when you scan a language, you can get the gist of it without knowing all of it.
Yeah.
The gist was,
She's a-
he connected
Yeah.
some dots with his uncle about shit.
Yeah, she has like, those confused like anime swirls around her head. But she relays that. Just, yeah, I
Hmm.
got that you figured something out with your uncle and something about your god.
Oh, right. Did I tell you
Like-
about that? Did he tell her about that? I don't remember if he has told her about that in FPS or not.
I think I remember.
Okay,
them
okay, cool. Just in case, we'll say that he has mentioned the god of lore. Cool. Thumbs up.
Like, if they haven't, then at least, off screen.
Off screen, yes, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, oof. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Oh. What's up?
Well, okay, cool. So, you know how I apparently heal too fast for an average human, and I don't get burned when I drink hot beverages like a normal human, and I haven't scarred like a normal human, and
Yeah.
just other weird little things like that.
Yes.
So I just found out apparently humans aren't supposed to usually normally live over 100 years.
Over?
He looks away.
No, you don't have to look away. Wait.
It's less than like feeling bad and more of like embarrassed.
Everyone in your town.
Well, I mean, not all of them are human.
Okay,
So
so
like it just
every
wait, how long are
human in your
tieflings supposed to live for? Is that over 100 years? I can tell you right
They're-
now it's not.
yeah, no. No, they
Okay, ordinal point might be fucked up somehow.
oh.
Yeah, most of the people I know who live there are over 100 years old. And they are all kinds of different races.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I know that. Okay, so you know my obby that I keep talking about?
Yes.
He says this with a heavy question. An elf? He shrugs. He's never definitively said yes or no to that.
Oh,
We
just seems
assume.
confusing.
Well, Laura shrugs. I don't know. I don't know if it's a dad joke, quote unquote parent joke, or something, or if there's something else going on with that. Because at this point, I am suspicious of everything.
You should write him a letter to finally be clear about that, maybe.
Oh, I don't know if he will right now, but I can try. He sighs. But my parents knew him before the incident where he served time,
Uh-huh.
which Minami, you know, was like 50 to 100 years.
Uh-huh.
And his parents were already adults when they met Abi.
Right.
Yeah. Because Lore doesn't actually know the age of his parents.
Right.
He does know that Abi is probably older than the professor, and that's it, because of some jokes he's made.
Means just maybe we should ask
Maybe.
our parents some questions
Yeah.
when we get
I
home.
don't think that they like withheld anything maliciously.
No, I get it. But I
Yeah, no.
I don't. From what you told me about them, they don't.
Yeah.
No, but
What the fuck?
it.
Also, apparently names have power, so I'm okay. Some things that Seeker said. Do you know Seeker? He
No.
squints. Okay, cool. The goat man person. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm so
This is-
sorry.
It's like a confused squint, but all right.
Laura's about to
No
go
worries.
on to one of his ramble rant tangents that I don't know if Minami has fully experienced before. Maybe when they
Maybe, but
first met.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
It's been a while. So he's like, okay, well, the secret person or whatever, and with his them friend, I don't know their relationship. He won't give his coat back, but
What? Okay.
yeah, something to do with parcel cats or whatever, and like I have a boon from a god, which apparently can be sus. And I've already met like another god, and apparently when you meet a god, you're not supposed to necessarily get a headache.
Oh.
Did I mention that? I don't remember if I mentioned that. I think I mentioned that.
You did.
Cool.
I'm pretty
And then
sure.
there's the whole thing with like me not being able to leave shit alone. Yeah. And then
There's
the
a-
fact where
Did you get an explanation for that?
no, but I just was, you know, it's been a really long time since I've seen my uncle, so I just was kind of talking to them about some of the things I was stressed out about, and so some other things, like, okay, so my town worships the god of lore, right?
Yeah.
Cool. What, well, lore is low-key related to the plot, right? In theory.
I suppose so. Yes.
Yeah, so that's something we need to look into, because if that's true, the plot might be messing with me, because I dream about other people's shit.
Yeah. Okay, and she kind of takes out a list. Okay, so that's a book on humans
Also,
or
maybe just things in general. I don't know anymore. Everything I thought I knew is kind of
Lore.
apparently like not quite right. So
yeah. Let's see.
he
We
like
should
goes to
probably
sit
get
down on
some
a
books
bench.
on real kind deities. It should be there, right? We can find something like that.
Okay. Okay. He kind of sighs in relief.
She's just like trying to pat him, like,
But
it's okay, we can figure this out.
the main thing that concerned me is that Uncle Adrian brought up the possible, what if I was somehow connected to the god of lore because I'm named after them, and all this stuff happens to me. I don't know what he meant by related. I don't know what that means, and I'm kind of freaked out about it, to be honest. Because before I came to Einquell, god shit was like very far removed from mortal shit, and now gods just seem to be fucking everywhere.
I'm not one to say anything about
Everybody
that
I've
personally.
met, for the most part, not you, but like so many people that I've met, have just casually met gods. Or I found out later,
okay.
potentially have killed them, but I think they deserved it. I have no idea.
I'm okay.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with Einquell?
I mean, a lot apparently.
Apparently.
Listen, I'm from here and I'm not denying it.
You literally were cursed with like mascot curse because you were so popular.
Yeah, I sure
If
was.
that doesn't prove the plot is real, I don't know what does.
Oh no, the plot is definitely real.
Well, I keep running into people like Azumi or whatever who's like, oh no, the plot's not real, and I call bullshit on that so far. You see, Laura's so done. Laura's just like firm believer in the plot. It exists.
She's just gonna just opens her mouth and it's just
Yeah, it's gonna bite him in the butt.
She's just gonna put her head put her head to her temples.
Yeah.
And her temples.
I cannot wait for him. Like, I don't know if all real kind get gags or not. Maybe it's just because I got Toon influenced. But if he gets a gag, I swear to freaking.
I'm
books above, I guess.
How has he survived this long without?
I don't know. Maybe it's because he's from Yedo originally. Not that Yedo is special, but he's not from Einquell. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't.
But he's also a detective. How is the plot not just like messed with that shit?
Live here and not. No. Okay. I guess I can understand being skeptical, but
yeah.
I'm.
Also, I don't know how long he's been sleeping in a chair.
What?
I'm sorry, that was a random thought. Lord looks at you like he did not mean to say that out loud.
No, I understand. Don't worry. Like, you've seen. I do this. Don't worry. I get it. I'm just worried. Is his back okay?
I don't know. I really hope. Okay. This might sound dumb, but humans do have skeletons, right? I at least know that, right?
Yes.
Okay. He sighs because honestly,
humans
he's not
do
sure
have
anymore.
bones.
Humans have bones. Cool.
We are
cool,
going
cool.
to get. We are going to get that book on humans. And
Cool.
okay.
Cool. Because it's not like every book I've read mentions the age of the person. Sometimes they just say adult.
Usually just nods. Yeah.
And if they do say the specific age, it doesn't necessarily say how old they live to be. Sometimes they'll be like, and they live to a ripe old age, and then it ends, okay?
You know what? That's very fair.
There's not something that necessarily explicitly says humans die at this age.
I'm not. I do want to make it clear. I'm not like. I don't want to sound like I don't mean to.
Oh no, you're fine, Mean. I'm just baffled and exasperated at this point.
Yeah,
Because I don't know
There
if my
is
parents
no
are
way you
aware of
could.
this or if they are and they just forgot to mention it because at this point they've been alive for potentially centuries and I don't know anything anymore.
Yeah, I don't want you to feel like stupid for not knowing these things.
I don't feel
Like it's not
stupid.
you.
I just not stupid in like the oh no I'm dumb because I didn't know this. More like stupid because I didn't consider to ask the question.
How could you? Like you were surrounded by.
I
Like this was normal for you,
Yes, it was normal
and
for me, but then as soon as things
now
started
you're
becoming
here.
not normal, like okay. Remember when I
Yeah,
told you about the sword thing? That might have been a hint.
I'm okay, but like, how could you have? How could you have known? Because you were surrounded by people who weren't.
Okay, no, that's
You were
fair. I'm
surrounded by
just
people who were like who was where it was normal for them. This is normal for the entire town, and you never left the town, and now
I
you're here, and it's.
I
I
guess
can
what I'm
understand that
really
it's a lot.
but if my parents knew, why didn't they tell me?
I don't know.
So I'm gonna have to write them, and I'm not excited about this letter. I
I
already just sent the last fucking letter, and I didn't. By the way, the response was fine. The letter from Rabia helped.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's good.
I just don't. What the
This is
hell? I don't want to deal with
Or
any of this.
it's okay to be tired.
I'm tired.
Mm.
Also, I get very antsy when I stay in one place for too long, which I'm not used to happening. I never left my small town my entire life for 18 years, and then suddenly I come to Einquell and I can't sit still. Is that me, or is that the curse? Or is that something else? I don't know anymore. I would love to go to a doctor, but, I don't know. The nice lady... Oh, I didn't tell you about her. I met this nice lady named Lumna. She tried to help me find home. We got lost. She helped me find the painted lady. And then I wrote you. But she tried to figure out, like, she was just curiously cast detect magic or something and didn't really get anything, which is what I expected. But at this point, for real?
Yeah. She's just kind of just giving Laura's head a pat, just a sympathetic.
I just want to know what's going on, Minnie. Because if I know what's going on, then I can do something about it.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it right now. And I hate this feeling. And it's hurting other people. I mean, you saw Tome.
Mm-hmm. It, I'm sorry that you feel like that.
I really liked Tome too, and
Hmm.
and you, I mean, we talked a little bit about it before, but like you liked him too, and now he knows that I'm your brother. I don't know if that's gonna affect your relationship with him at all, and he obviously doesn't want to talk to us, or at least me.
I'm
not necessarily used to people. I don't know if he hates me or not, but I know there's one person who hates me. That's a different feeling.
I'm I know it's really hard for you. Some if it's hmm. She's trying to think of words. Well, first of all, I don't want to discredit you. I don't want you to discredit what you've figured out so far.
I don't even know if any of it's accurate, so discredit away. I mean, you're a detective. Hopefully, we can figure out what's actually worth considering.
Look, just need to take it a step at a time, and I know you want it really bad, and we will. Okay? We'll figure it out, and
Thanks, Min.
sometimes it takes time. And
It kind of bites his lip for a second. I know I'm saying something that you already know the feeling of, but it really sucks when you're used to being able to help people, and then you're not okay and you don't know how to help anymore.
yeah.
Or you help wrong and it's not received well, or just whatever shit. He kind of rubs out his eyes.
Listen,
Yeah.
It's a really big change for you. And being in a place full of strangers, I know it's not easy. But sometimes interactions go bad. Sometimes we say the wrong thing, and that's normal.
I'm just also used to having people who are open to talking about the issue and working with me to resolve what happened. And people don't do that here. Slash I also mess up. I mean, Tom literally ran away. Meaning I won't be able to talk to them or fix things just yet. Also, what happens if I try to fix things and I just do something that I didn't mean to again because of whatever the hell is happening?
It's
also,
it's your response.
Hey, Min?
Yeah?
If you can, though, keep an eye on Tom.
Yeah.
He's gonna do something stupid. I don't know what, but he kind of smiles like he knows something in a funny way. Detectives do dumb shit, so you can basically bet on it. He just smiles.
That tracks, okay.
Yeah, name one detective who's been smart forever. Hasn't done anything stupid ever.
I mean, I know Minami is standing right there, but she's not disagreeing.
Laura's aware that Minami is standing right here.
She's not disagreeing, and she met Quinn, who she can sense that he will do dumb things.
Oh, this is probably has already done things stupid because of things that they've said.
Yeah, and already has done. Yes. God.
Oh gosh. Sorry, I look at the freaking gallery. Spec just said Quinn makes Tom look smart, and I'm like, no.
I put my head in my hands.
I join you.
She's putting her head in her hands.
I put my head in your hands. Hold me. I'm scared.
I hold you.
Cool. Oh wait. If we hold each other, do we fly?
Maybe. What?
Oh, let's try it. Okay, sorry, getting off topic.
Okay.
All right, focus. Feelings were happening. Anyway.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'll promise. And
Yeah, no, Laura basically is just like,
damn, okay.
sorry,
Oh,
read a thing. Don't, anyway, that's fine.
yeah.
This is fine. Laura's not kicking down a door at all. That's fine.
Yeah.
Kicking down a door for a hug.
Wait.
I can't stop looking at the gallery.
Just look at the roll zone.
Look at boring numbers. Look at boring numbers. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I hate numbers so much.
We can't look at beloved words.
Okay.
Wait.
Focus. Penguin in a
Okay.
costume. Got it. Okay.
Vince just kind of just does a tired sigh. Of course. It seems like it's just okay.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, he does this thing, and
A
Lars
brand
kind of smiles, where he thinks he's hiding things.
mm-hmm.
And if you didn't know him, he would be. But it's such a contrast from how he usually behaves. You can tell that he's hiding shit.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
And
Right. All right. I'll
Minami,
keep that in mind.
do you want to roll insight?
Yeah. 15?
That's probably enough. You could probably actually roll with insight, considering.
Huh?
Did I say advantage? I meant to say advantage. My brain died.
Oh,
Roll with
that's
advantage.
okay.
Oh gosh.
Boop. 22!
22. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Lore continues and he's like, yeah, no, I don't know if you know how much he loves cinnamon rolls or whatever, but he said, for someone who said he didn't have friends, and then, well, who said he had friends, and then basically he contradicted himself many times. But apparently cinnamon rolls are an emotional connection.
Oh.
Yeah, he thought he wasn't sharing personal things. But with that 22, you realize Lore's getting that smile that he gets when weird shit starts happening to him.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Lore?
Lore just looks like he's thinking. And he's like...
She's gonna... You know, she's gonna just...
He turns to you and he's like,
Jen-
if he's not careful, he's gonna get himself killed.
She's gonna just... That's a concerning statement, but also, you're doing the thing again. So she's gonna just, like, gently flick him on the forehead.
Oh gosh. Roll strength.
Okay.
You don't have to. That was just me joking.
It's gentle. It's just like to snap him out of it or something.
Yeah.
Or try to, anyway.
Let's see if that actually works. Oh dear. He just kind of
No?
looks at you. And he looks like he's trying to pull out of it, but something is off. And like he wants to say a thing and he's holding back. But like, it's probably a good idea he's not about to say the thing.
She's gonna... What's happening right now?
I'm just gonna let you know. You should probably flick him in the face again.
Yeah, she's gonna do that again.
Cool. I'm gonna
What's
say that snaps him out of it. And he's like, it was really hard not to shut up about things. I'm so sorry.
He's
What did I say exactly?
got a concerned look on her face.
He looks concerned as well. But also nervous to ask that question because he knows it's gonna make his sister upset.
You said he's gonna get himself killed.
Oh, yeah, that thing. He looks away. I have no idea why I said that. To you or to him? That's probably one of the reasons he doesn't like me. He winces. He just sighs.
Are you feeling okay?
I mean, define okay. Because technically,
So that's a no.
Yeah, no, not really. Mentally, not great. Physically, fine.
She's just so not okay. All right,
He
thanks.
kind of just decides to lay back down on the ground.
Yep,
He's like, we're staying here for a second.
that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm guessing
She's
it's
just
probably
pack.
more nighttime though now.
Yeah.
But guess what? You get to see Minami.
What?
The stars in Ghibli.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
She's gonna keep her hand on maybe Laura's shoulder or something, or just holding his hand.
He's just gonna pull you into his arms. Like,
Yeah,
tuck you under his arm so you have a pillow. His hair's still out, by the way. He did not put it back. Technically, you have his hair tie. I don't know if he has another one.
Yeah.
He'll need to get that back, maybe. Unless you don't give it back, and then he's just gonna be like, I guess I don't have one anymore. I guess I have to find one.
To be fair, she has many hair ties, so he could just
He'll
like,
probably just
steal
find
her.
one on the floor.
Yeah.
They're always on the floor in a corner on a bookshelf.
Yeah, exactly.
They're everywhere.
This is fun.
They just
and
spawn like monsters.
She's just lying there, looking up. She's quiet.
See, this is the kind of thing I am kind of concerned about. Because why would I fucking say that? I'm not that dumb.
No, I know.
And I'm pretty sure I didn't have any of his nightmares. He kind of says that jokingly.
You haven't? Oh, okay.
I don't think so. I don't know anymore. Because, like, I mean, I guess I wouldn't necessarily know if I didn't meet them first, but maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe there's dreams I don't remember, but subconsciously, this is dumb shit. I'm just speculating. Man. Okay, but if this does have to do with god shit, does that mean cleric would know? Or is divine magic categorized differently than normal magic?
I think so.
Okay, does that mean a detect magic would just say it was divine, or would it not register?
She's trying to remember the spell.
If anybody knows, let me know. I tried to Google it once and it didn't say definitively.
I'm thinking of detect good and evil. Because
what does that do for neutrality?
for the duration, you know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you.
Interesting. I will have to roll a thing.
Yeah.
You can cast it if you want.
Oh, she doesn't have it.
Oh, she doesn't have it?
What
spells does she have?
She has this spell is specifically for paladins and clerics only.
Okay, cool. Sometimes there's things that you can take, like, subclass-wise that will let certain people have that, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, take magic.
Like, I think potentially necromancers have that? I don't know, though.
Huh.
Don't quote me on that.
Well, detect magic. Identify, locate object, see invisibility. Is the most relevant that she has. Mm, no, I don't. I don't think see invisibility would do anything, would it? No.
Nope.
Yeah.
I know something that would though. But
you do
Minami
now,
does not
huh?
have it. I know a character that
Yeah.
does, but they don't know things. Anyway.
Can I know?
The true sight. I look at the professor. I look away. Oatmeal knows does not know
Wonderful.
anything.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. It's okay. I wiggle. I look away. It's fine.
I'm just gonna roll an intelligence if she if she would suggest these spells.
Probably. Lore has thought about spells. He has been researching Arcana, but it's mainly been focusing on wizard stuff because that's what Minami is.
Yeah.
And he didn't think about looking at god shit.
22?
22? About what?
I guess like spells that would help like identify these.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh. True sight. Potentially detect good and evil would at least let them know if it was good or evil.
Yeah.
I
mean, it doesn't say God specifically.
Yeah.
It's just
potentially detect thoughts. Potentially anything to do with headspace. Or reading things. So these are all higher level spells.
Yeah. She's just
so it makes it kind of tricky.
Yeah, she thinks.
Me looking at spell search. Oh, I said me looking at spell sheets.
Yeah. She just has focusing. Well, there's.
You can just say you reiterate what I said.
Yeah. She just kind of just like lists those spells. I'm not able to learn those spells. Good and evil are only for clerics and paladins.
So people who deal with god shit.
Yes.
Cool. Do you know anyone like that? I don't know if I know anyone like that. He's like, he actually pulls out his little book of people that he knows, and he's like, no. All I know are freaking detectives.
You just attract detectives.
Apparently.
It's like me. Apparently, it's with me with sad puppy boys.
Okay,
apparently,
so you're sad puppy boys, and I get people who are pretending to be functional and offer to help me.
Yes.
He just smiles and laughs. He's like, even Azumi did. Apparently I'm that much of a kicked puppy.
I don't know enough about Azumi to know if that's weird or not.
Okay, well, the immediate vibe you get off of him is exactly how he is.
Okay.
Have you ever seen him?
Only in newspapers, I suppose. So.
Okay, you know that RBF he has?
What?
You know the RBF he has? Do you know what RBF is, Comet?
I don't know.
Resting bitch face.
Oh! Okay, yeah, no, I didn't know it was high. Okay, yeah. Yeah, she just.
Anyway, Lori's like, yeah, you know that RBF he has? That pretty much sums it up.
No, wait, I'm wondering if she would have, because I know
because he would have, there would have been pictures of him every once in a while in newspapers, I'm guessing.
Oh no, but he does. But obviously that he has like facade.
Oh, facade. Lore perks up. Oh, unless he has a facade. You know, that actually explains a lot. Why do detectives always do this shit? Oh, I'm sorry. Lore's like, oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, that was my bad. I forgot. I know you're a detective, but I don't see you as a detective. You're my sister.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, I'm not wrong, but I mean, you can call the kettle black and it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think I have issues with detectives because of reasons. I should go to therapy. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
I'd like it if you went to therapy.
Cool. I'll go if you go.
God damn it.
This was a trap. He says that. Teasingly.
She just does like a frustrated huff.
Do you think the Puzzle Princess would have known my trap?
She has seen it coming.
Especially for me, I'm so devious. Especially for a poor kicked puppy.
How could you?
How could I?
I trust you.
It's okay. All of my evil was contained in the
I
afro, and
wanted
now
to
it's
help.
been released into the world.
I wanted to help my brother, and now he does this.
I know, I can't believe him. He wants you to get help too. Oh, the motherfucker. It's almost like he's really... Oh? He kind of stops.
You promised you'd go?
He sighs. I would go and I would try. If I'm going to be completely honest, I'm a little bit nervous about being able to consistently find the office.
Well, you could also... I mean, do you have to find the office?
Well, then how would I see the therapist?
If we get you a plot device...
What's a plot device?
Like
in a book? How would that do anything?
No. It's a device that will lets you just talk to people like letters, but you can actually talk vocally to the person.
There's just like a phone?
Yeah, what?
Look at you pick up the thing and you like dial the numbers on it like with a little disc thing and you I'm laughing because Laura's town does have things called phones. They're rotary phones.
Yeah.
So he's like, you mean a phone?
What's a phone?
You know the thing where you pick it up and there's like wires or shit or something and like you take the the little dial and you use the numbers and everybody has an assigned number for certain things and then like...
Yeah, that's a plot device.
No, that's a phone.
Oh, that's a plot device.
That's a phone. It is a phone. It is phone. Minami, it is a phone. A plot device is what's in a book. Hey, remember when I was saying that I need to introduce those cultural differences more? I found one. It's a phone.
It's a... I'm gonna move on.
A telephone. Phone is short for telephone. Because it's a telephone.
It's a plot device.
Look, Minami, it is a telephone, like a telegraph. You know what a telegraph is, right? You're the thing that does the beep beep beeps.
I know what a telegraph is.
Yeah,
but
so why would you call that a telegraph? And then the other thing, a plot device. When they do the similar things. One is a telephone, and the other's Laura's like sitting up at this point and like talking with his hands. He has found a hill to die on, apparently. Look, he is uncertain about his entire world, but you cannot convince him telephones are called plot devices.
It's called... I don't know what to tell you. It's called a plot device here. don't know what a phone is, but like
Lawyer's holding his head and just like saying, "Why?" He's like,
this is not okay. Clearly not the same thing. Cause that we
"How are they not the same? They do the same thing, though."
but they're that's not
Why would you
I
call it a
don't
plot? I don't.
I don't
A
know
plot
how
device is like
I
a
don't
thing in a book,
don't-
like idioms.
they're I don't know what to say. I've never picked up a book on I haven't I don't know the history of plot devices.
You know, it's still it's tell is means like far or whatever, and like it has to pertain to the voice, like phone, and but Lord just puts his hand in his head.
yeah.
He's like, you know what? Fine. Different continents, different cultures. We probably just call it different. It's
I'm
fine.
getting you a
It's
plot
fine.
device and
Thank you for getting me a phone.
you're welcome. I love to gift you a plot device and as your late birthday gift.
You know what? As long as I'm here, I might as well call it a plot device. Fine. Thank you for giving me a plot device. He like just flops back down on the ground, defeated. He hates this. This is probably one of the single most upsetting things he's ever discovered.
She just looks
He's, I don't know why, he is very upset that they're called plot devices and not phones.
Well, they are not the same thing though.
Lore doesn't know that. Look, in Lore's head,
Yeah.
they are the same thing,
Yeah.
and he is upset.
I actually don't know what they look like, so I can't
Aren't they
describe it.
aren't they kind of like cell phones? Or
I
is that
guess
like the
so. You just
standy speaky thing? I don't know anymore.
um,
I hold my head.
no one knows. Okay, that
No one
makes me
knows.
feel better. Okay,
Whatever's
whatever's convenient.
Oh, because it's a plot device.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I just realized Flo would
Yeah.
be the quote-unquote service provider.
Yeah. I mean,
Get it?
all I know is they're just convenient. That's why they're called plot devices.
They're convenient,
just-
but... Okay, sure. You know what? Fine.
Okay, I don't.
It's not your fault.
They
It's
don't.
not your fault.
They don't have wires. They like you
Wait,
said.
he sits up again. They don't have wires? He doesn't have cell
No, I
phones.
mean-
He has telephones.
Yeah.
He's like, are
No,
those
they
things that
don't.
everybody holds up to their ears as they walk around?
Yes.
Oh, I guess that would be like a telephone if it didn't have wires. Does it like
I
work
guess
on
that-
magic?
I suppose. I don't know.
Is it like using message over long distances or sending or something? Is it like
I'm not the
limited
right
to a
person to
word
ask.
limit?
I'm not the right person to ask this.
Laura looks away with a face that
You-
just
okay.
means he needs to know, but it's not like the bad version. It's just this is bugging
he's
him.
Yeah. I'm sure we can find like a book on it. I'm sure it exists. So we
Yeah,
can
but can we add that to the list? Thank you.
we can do this.
Add it to the list. Hey, guess what, Argy?
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Guess who
You're
was
not
mentioned in
muted.
Lore's Crisis?
Archie, you're not muted, beloved.
Okay, now can you hear me?
It's
Oh,
okay.
You're not muted. We're
FPS, darling.
we're an FPS.
oh.
Man, we're we have 3 cameos now, though.
Actually,
Man,
Pat, you
I wonder
so
what
much. This is so funny to me.
I wonder what the record is. Hey, look, everybody else can have like the length. We just
sure.
need the people.
I pat you so gently. Okay. But
Look,
Yeah,
look.
you
It
can-
has not been that bad.
mhm.
Don't worry, we're wrapping up, I think.
Yeah. She just flops on the ground too. This
Cool.
is- Oh god, it's been that long. It has been that long. Shoot. I'm so sorry. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Look, we're under 11 hours. I think we're okay.
That's a game, beloved. We can't.
I mean,
compare it
also,
to that.
we're under 5 hours then.
Yes.
I look at both.
But
me
also,
and you. And
I pointed to
Fudge.
people that needs to go to bed.
Yes. I will say that they can make it back to Villestown and back to the apartment.
She's
And
just gonna yeah.
But we can end
She's
it with them
yeah.
just, anime style, looking up at the stars, having some
Yeah.
angst.
Mm-hmm.
But some comfort too.
There's
Yelling
just
about whether or not it's called a
gonna-
phone or a plot
Yeah.
device.
yeah, ending on a bit of a more lighthearted note. She's gonna just lie there and she's gonna hug him.
Yeah. Laura's also gonna be like, so what do you do for printing? And then we just end there.
You just hear a tired sigh from.
You're gonna wreck this boy.
Yeah. I'm. Thank you so much for listening.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Vic, for recording
And for cameoing.
cameoing.
Thank you, Marzi, in the future as well. Thank you, Argy, even though you didn't mean to do that. For anybody who doesn't know, Argy is Uncle Adrian / that's their character. So that was honestly kind of fortuitous.
I love you all very, very much.
Yes, I hold all of
Have
you
a
soft.
good- Have a good time zone, everyone.
Have a good time zone. Goodbye.